Resources. Everyone uses them throughout their life, whether we are aware of it or not. They come in many different varieties ranging from water to electricity. The startling thing that most people don't realize is the impact that resources have in our lives. What if you only had 30 liters of water for each day? What if you could only eat one meal a day? What happens when we deplete our oil supply to limited amounts? These are things that some people have to deal with throughout their lives, a limitation of important resources. We may know about the resources, but how much in depth do we really know?
How long is your average shower?
About 5 minutes.
Probably 20 to 30 minutes.
I always thought it was 20 minutes.
How much water do you use daily in gallons?
Like, individually? Like, are we talking about like just drinking or like everything?
Everything.
Let's say 10. I'll say 10. Let's go with no, I shower every day. 24. 85 gallons probably? I'll say 20.
20, 85.
24.
Probably about 30 to 40. Probably a lot, I have no idea.
Just throw out a guess. Throw out a number.
3.
3 gallons?
Sure.
Okay. Where does oil come from? Countries. What countries does oil come from?
Saudi Arabia, Middle East, and Mexico, and ours. Then of course, it's probably some in Russia.
Saudi Arabia. The Middle East. Alaska. United States. Texas. The ocean. A lot.
What percent of people do you believe go without access to safe drinking water on a daily basis?
Probably 40 to 50%. Like in America or like
Across the world.
Probably like 60 or 70%.
Do you think you your daily amount of required nutrition
Required nutrition?
Yeah.
Probably not.
How's the smallest food supply in the world?
I would say the tribal natives on Easter Island.
According to water.org, today's water crisis is not an issue of scarcity, but of access. About 1/8 of people lack access to safe water supplies. More people in the world own cell phones than have access to a toilet. An American taking a 5-minute shower uses more than a typical person in a developing nation uses in a whole day, and an average person uses about 123 gallons or 466 liters of water daily. As slums grow at increasing rates, the epidemic worsens. Each day, a lack of access to clean water and sanitation kills thousands of people and leaves others with a reduced quality of life. I'm sure many of you fill up your car with gas on a regular basis, but how much is this affecting the world? According to the British daily newspaper The Guardian, the U.S. military has stated that oil output may dip, causing a massive shortage by the year 2015, which can be bad for some of us because 44% of people use at least 10 gallons a week. The cost of crude oil is predicted to top $100 a barrel by 2015 as compared to $65 as of 2010. This can make a global impact by driving up costs of almost everything, including food, water, transportation, and daily necessities. We may not realize this at the moment, but there is an increasing shortage in food. As the world increases in population, there are more mouths to feed and fewer resources to do it with. Due to advanced agricultural technology, farmers have increased crop yields, helping the world avert mass starvation and malnutrition. Despite this progress, 925 million people face food shortages and 150 million children younger than 5 are malnourished. The increase in food puts the worldview in a different perspective as the declining resource starts to impact everyone.
Although they are presented separately,
All three of these resources coexist
And rely on each other to provide daily life for those inhabiting the world. It is easy to just dismiss it and move on with our routines.
but the declining resources in the world affects us all.
if something is not done,
To reverse the damage, then we will all pay the consequences.
A quote from John Hammer, president of the Center of Strategic and International Studies, says,
what is now a global challenge will soon become a global crisis.
What will you do about it?
"What will you do about it?"
What will you do about it?
What will you do about it?